Unlike some people will think, Africa is not a country, but Africa is a continent. To discover this beautiful symbol of the humanity, let's take a tour in Africa. Africa is located in the heart of the planet. In the north, Africa is limited by Europe, in the east by the Middle East, and in the south by the Indian Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. Located on 7.2 degrees latitude north and 21.1 longitude east, Africa is the oldest continent and the second largest, most populated continent on the planet Earth. Composed of 54 countries legally recognized by the United Nations, each African country shows a particularity of its beauty and riches in its environment, its people, and cultures, and not least, but not the last, its infrastructure. Let's start by Egypt, the oldest land of Africa. Did you know Jesus and his parents have stayed in Egypt? Let me take you to Egypt first. Egypt is well known as the oldest country in Africa. Egypt's capital is Cairo. In the North Africa, we also find Morocco, with its capital Rabat. Morocco is known for its beautiful landscape and also for the diversity of its people, mostly Arabic. Let's go now to Tunisia. Tunisia is well known for its beautiful landscape and beaches. It's one of the biggest touristic hubs in Africa. Tunis is its capital. Now let's take a tour in West Africa. I will first take you to Senegal. Senegal is one of the most famous countries in Western Africa, known for hosting the seaport from where the slaves were deported into America. But Senegal is now a beautiful country with its beautiful beaches too, islands and landscapes. Dakar, the capital of Senegal, with wonderful infrastructure, is about to open in few months the biggest airport in West Africa. Now let's go to Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire is known for its great agricultural potential. Côte d'Ivoire is the biggest producer of cocoa and coffee in the world. Abidjan, one of the most beautiful cities in West Africa. Let's make a stop in Nigeria. Nigeria is the most rich country of West Africa, with a high economic potential. Nigeria is also one of the most populated countries in Africa. Nigeria is also known for its high oil production. Did you know high-speed train will be running in Nigeria as from March? Now let's make a stop in Central Africa. And let me take you to Cameroon. Cameroon is also considered as African in miniature because of the rich diversity of people, culture, natural resources, and landscapes. Cameroon is also considered as one of the richest countries in Africa. Have you heard about Zaire? Now called Democratic Republic of Congo, with capital Kinshasa, well known for its diamonds. Equatorial Guinea is one of the richest countries in Central Africa because of its great oil production. Did you know the first human life was discovered in Kenya? Let's take a tour now in East Africa. Kenya is one of the most famous countries in East Africa. Nairobi, Mombasa are known for its beautiful landscape and tourism attraction. You've probably heard about Sudan, which is now divided in two Sudan. Northern Sudan with Khartoum capital and Southern Sudan with capital Juba. In Eastern Africa, you will also find countries like Somalia, Uganda, Tanzania, Burundi, Ethiopia, which capital is Addis Ababa, and the headquarters of the African Union. Did you know the biggest and oldest island is Madagascar? Africa has several beautiful islands. Let me take you to Cape Verde. The capital is Praia. Sao Tome and Principe, Seychelles, Comoros Island, Mauritius Island, and of course Madagascar, which capital is Antananarivo. Did you know the longest jail president is Mandela? Let me take you now to South Africa, which is one of the richest countries in Africa, with a beautiful diversity of people, cultures, landscape. South Africa is also known for its beautiful beach and landscapes. We hope you've enjoyed visiting the Cradle of Humanity, Mother Africa.